So this sequence is a little post-run stretch, and we'll be stretching out loads of the muscles that might feel a little bit tight after you've gone for a nice run. So first thing we'll start doing is coming to low squat. So your fingertips come forward, walk your feet out. If you can get your heels to the ground, and go for heels to the ground. Otherwise, if the heels are lifted, that's okay. Just keep your fingertips forward to support you. And hands come to heart center, lengthening up through the spine. And you can just hold there a little bit. And you just feel things start to loosen out. And so it doesn't have to be just straight after you run. It can be at any point, and you'll hopefully feel the benefit, just feel a little bit looser next day. And then fingertips can come down, bring your hips up high, walk the feet out. And this time toes are pointing forward, fingertips are down, straightening up through the spine, sending the sit bones back. And you can press through the little toe side of the foot, so the outer edge of the foot. And then really lengthen through the spine. You feel the energy come through the inside edge of the foot, extending up. And then you can bring the hands together underneath you. Lift one arm up to the sky. And then swap over, just starting with a little twist. And a couple more times. Now we're going to hang forward. So it might be that you're quite upright still as you hang. But the more you bring the energy up through the ankles and the inner legs, the more you should be able to hinge at the hips and hang down. Maybe take hold of the elbows, rock gently if that feels good. Keeping the hips still. And keep elongating towards the ground. And then slowly back up. You can turn into a runner's lunge one way. So extend the leg behind you, nice long lunge position, and lower the back knee, draw the hips back, lift the toes, and just draw the toes back. The more that you straighten up the spine, tuck in the lower back here as you reach to the toes, the more you should start to feel it along the hamstrings. And some of these you can hold a little bit longer. When you get used to the sequence and you do the sequence by yourself, maybe without the video, you'll get used to the stretches. And if it feels good, you can hold some of these a little bit longer. And then here you can even bring one hand down, take a twist. You're getting into the muscles along your ITB a little more here. And then we'll lower down, walk the hands forward and come into pigeon pose. So shin comes across. Maybe walk the back knee back a little. But checking in hips both square to the ground and square to the top of your mat. Inhale, open the chest, release the toes behind you. And as you exhale, relaxing down. Maybe even relax the forehead down. So just resting in your low pigeon. And then slowly lifting back up. Tuck the back toes, move to downward facing dog, walking out, lifting one heel at a time. And then swapping over to the other side, runner's lunge. So you've got your right leg forward. Starting with the lunge, tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. And then lower the back knee, walk the hips back, lift the front toes up, draw them back towards you. And again, hold the hamstring stretch. Start to tuck in the lower back, straighten up the spine. Might even lift the hand off to do so. And then bring the left hand down and take the big twist. hands come back around, walking forward and moving to your pigeon pose. So the shin comes across. Again, checking in with the hips, nice and square. Release the back toes and relaxing down. When you are holding poses like this a little bit longer, you can just think about really relaxing with the exhale. So as you breathe out through the nose, you're just relaxing a little bit more. You might find you sink a little deeper into the stretch. And then slowly release back up, tuck the back toes, and then make your way back to seated. Now, other great things to follow up with that is some work with the straps. So you can get a strap or even a t-shirt, bring it around the leg. You can do some forward folds or some leg work lying down. Or also lying twists are also really great for after running. But that's just some of the basic things that should just stretch out your legs and your body a little and help you with your recovery. And as I said, whether you do it straight afterwards or whether you do it later on in the day, hopefully it should just help keep you a little bit mobile, free up your hips, your glutes, hamstrings, ITB, all those areas a little bit more.